In New Zealand, the biggest problem is we have unhealthy housing stock. It's making our whānau and our families sick. It has a massive impact on our society. The government's decided to implement these laws called the Healthy Homes Guarantee Act, trying to get the rental industry specifically to change how those houses are constructed to increase the healthiness of those homes. Tether's whole job is around monitoring and managing the performance of housing, using sensors and data to collate and collect that information. So our pedigree is in that space. So when we started looking into the healthy homes compliance industry and what that looks like, what we found was a whole bunch of confusion around what people were doing and how they were doing it. This resulted in a range of different costs. All the certification standards were different. There was no standardization to it. It created all of this confusion.
The quality of people who work in the industry, I think, are of high quality, but what they haven't had in the past is the training, the resources, the support to make them excel at the job. It's about fact, it's about data. Too much of our industry is based on emotion. There's no actual data collecting this information.
Working with the property management industry, we've created the Tether Tick of compliance, a certificate of compliance against the Healthy Homes Guarantee Act, and is available to any property manager, DIY landlord, or healthy home inspector, where we're not taking away the job, we're giving them the ability to do the job. As long as you can measure a wall, a window, or a door, you can use our app. Our app will take anybody from being someone who doesn't know about the legislation to being able to prove that their property is compliant with the legislation within a matter of minutes. When it comes to property management, we don't necessarily understand all the little nuances around that, which is why we partnered with property brokers to give us all of that insight on what a property manager has to deal with on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to healthy home compliance. All of the healthy home data that we collect through the Tether Tick of Compliance app goes straight into the Palace system. There's no double entry. It's an amazing integration between us and Palace, using property brokers as our beta testers. The app is free to use. You can take the app and you can go and run inspections across your properties. You will only pay when you need to generate that certificate of compliance. So the app won't just tell you whether your home is compliant. It'll also tell you when something's wrong and how to achieve compliance. It'll put it into a fix list. You can email that fix list, you can share it, you can create a work order, you can get a maintenance manager to come and sort it out. From the very start, we created a system that was collaborative, which means you as a property manager, you don't have to do the entire inspection. You can get your maintenance manager or your electrician or your healthy home inspector to pick up those pieces that you're not allowed to do due to health and safety concerns. That collaborative approach means that all the data is collected in the same system, it's integrated into your property management software, it speeds up the process, and it collects all the information all together under one system.
History has shown us that the goalposts move. We should, as an agency and as an industry, get to an ability where we understand healthy home standards. We don't have to outsource this stuff. As property managers, we can go through a property, use Tether's app, assess it, look at the 5 areas, provide a certificate or provide a report of things that need to be done.
The Tether management application is the fastest, easiest, and best way to generate a certificate of compliance against the Healthy Homes Guarantee Act. Download the app today from the Android and Apple Store for free.